The National Democratic Congress says they have secured the services of legal election experts from the region for the fast approaching June 23, 2022 general elections due to ongoing inaccuracy they claim are on the final electoral list. The legal experts arrived in Grenada on Sunday, June 19th, and will complement the NDC's local-based legal team led by NDC's treasurer, Ms. Andrea Sen Bernard, who is an attorney of law by profession. The NDC said that this reinforcement is prudent following countless inaccuracy spotted on the recently published final electoral list. Public Relations Officer for the NDC, Orlando Romaine, says despite numerous legitimate objections raised by the NDC during the time prescribed by the Constitution, the final list remains bloated and significantly suspect.
We have raised several factual and legitimate objections and requested the removal of ineligible names from the electoral list. These names include names of Grenadians who have passed away over 4 years ago, people who are unknown in a particular village, and where there is no way of verifying that such persons actually live in the village, males who are registered as females, and a number of other valid objections.
Romaine explains that only 2 days before the elections, these legitimate objections accepted by the Parliamentary Elections Office have not been corrected in the final list. He spoke of reports of ongoing efforts to disenfranchise citizens from their right to vote through voter intimidation.
Now, only 2 days before the general election, many legitimate objections that were accepted by the Parliamentary Election Office have not been corrected on the final list. Additionally, we have received first-hand reports of ongoing efforts to disenfranchise citizens of their right to vote through voter intimidation and suppression. We have briefed several international election observer organizations, including the United Nations and the Carter Foundation.
During a press conference last Tuesday, Supervisor of Election, Mr. Elvis Moraine, says in investigating claims and objections made to the office, they have found that in several instances there are not enough facts to back the claims. Moraine outlined some of the key areas they received claims and objections on.
In the South, St. George's South, someone brought a claim for about 61, dead person. And it was an interesting experience. And, it was interesting last week that some people were didn't take it kindly. Because in some cases that we call, was the person on the other line, you're saying to them that
the NDC is calling on all citizens to be vigilant over the next few days and to help ensure that the general election is fair and free from fear, intimidation, and dishonesty. For GBN News, I'm Rena Pett Thomas reporting.